Hey, what's up, guys? I'm trying to make some content. A lot of these videos will be backlogged for a few days, maybe a week or two. I know I'm late to a lot of this stuff, but I wanted to do my own take on this kind of stuff. But right now we're going to talk about how to farm lower Kurast, okay? First of all, you're going to want to be in the lobby. You're going to want to find an elapsed time that's low. Less than minutes, the best. I mean, I've hit the power chest in like 5-minute long games, but when they're above 10 minutes, I mean, usually someone's going to beat you to the punch. Even at like 30-second games, you'll be racing people sometimes for lower Kurast. But you can keep refreshing this till you find one that fits you. I mean, it's always odd player numbers will give more drops out of the chest and off mobs, right? So 3, 5, 7, right? So you can farm any of those numbers. As long as that many people are in the lobby, you'll get more drops. But always check the elapsed time. Don't just go and see 06 and click in, because if the elapsed times, like this would be a decent one. It's like 10, 20 minutes. Some of these lobbies, if someone's AFK in there, they can be live for hours, right? They're already farmed, okay? Just for video purposes, we're going to launch our own game. Just pretend it's a 3, 5, or 7-man game. And there's 2 buildings that have the super chest in them. And some people farm the rest of the chests in lower Kurast. I usually just hit the 2 super chests. And the only issue with doing this is you're usually in a lobby for less than a minute. So if you leave, okay, we already found it. You'll learn to identify these pretty quick. But if you leave after farming these 2 buildings, you'll get the 30-second to a minute tick ban. I don't know if this will be removed in the future or not. Then you could just repeatedly run these in big lobbies. But right now, if you're usually going to do this within a minute, so you'll get that tick ban. So it's good to run like Travancore next. These are the super chests. They pop more. Sometimes they pop a lot for rares, blah, blah, blah. People do this for rune farming. I mean, all depends on your luck. I've ran a lot of runs. I found a Sir, a Gaul, and the past lot of runs, there's been nothing. So it's all dependent on luck. So these 2 right here, they always look the same. You'll learn to identify them right when you get to them. They don't have the yellow openings on them like the other buildings. You'll learn to identify them. They look just like this every time, but they're placed randomly. You hit those, and to avoid that ban, just go run Travancore. You can rinse and repeat those 2 chests over and over and over. This is just a quick video. Throw in Travancore. I'll have a video on Travancore too. We'll just run it real quick. In an 8-man, this can be quite dangerous. On my Blizz source solo, it's really easy, just because everything wipes really quick. An orc dropped. That could have been any rune. My buddy found a burr here. Or a jaw, can't remember. But immune to colds. I don't have my Merc with fortitude, so I don't run him in here. He'll get wiped. So unless you have a jacked Merc, it's really not worth it. But this is a good place to farm. With 8-man, with a 7-man, 5-man, it's quite a bit harder, and some of the named mobs can like 2-shot you. I've died in here before plenty of times, blah blah blah. But it's good to mix that into your run if you're not chaining a bunch of places together. I'll usually go and run Arcane for a key, or just the chests at the end of the lines there as well. But lower Kurast and Travancore is pretty common, and then you can leave and swap games, right? You won't get that ticker ban. So that's it. Take it easy.